All right, guys, in this video, we're going to be looking at two questions about catalysis or catalysts. We got a multiple choice question here and a short answer. The multiple choice question really is just kind of a definition. So here we got the role of a catalyst in a chemical reaction is to provide a reaction pathway with lower activation energy. I put this in because that is a very good definition. This is the right answer of what is a catalyst. Okay, it does two things. It lowers activation energy, and it does that by providing a reaction pathway or helping the orientation of the molecules so that they can speed up that reaction. So ultimately, that is what a catalyst does. We can look at the other answer choices. Supply activation energy required for the reaction to proceed. Okay, catalysts don't provide energy. They also don't I guess I shouldn't say that. They just don't supply energy. They don't speed up the molecules in any way to give them energy to react faster. Rather, they help with orientation. So that was why that's wrong. Increases the amount of products formed at equilibrium. Okay, catalysts aren't going to increase the amount of products. They're just going to help you reach those amount of products faster, and they speed up the process. So no, they're not going to increase your products. Increase entropy change for the reaction. We haven't talked about entropy in the class yet, but no, that's just going to be an answer that's thrown in there, but it's not true, and it's not going to be helpful towards what a catalyst is. So ultimately, there's three main things to a catalyst. It helps the orientation by lowering activation energy, and therefore it'll speed up a reaction. Those are the main things you kind of need to know about what a catalyst does. Okay. Here is a free response question. We have a claim here. A student claims that Cl2 is a catalyst in the reaction. Explain why the student's claims are false. Okay, so Cl2 appears here. It gets consumed and turns into chlorine. And at the end of the reaction, there should be chlorine too if it were a catalyst, but it's not. So just based off the reactions, I can identify that this is not a catalyst. Catalysts appear at the beginning of the reaction and at the end of a reaction. So this is true. So we got to explain why though. So the reason why is Cl2 is being consumed. It's being used as part of the reaction. It is part of the reaction. For here, it's being broken down into two chlorine molecules or atoms, and then the chlorine molecules are being part of the hydrogen, and another chlorine being part of to the final product. So ultimately, this chlorine is part of the reaction. It's being consumed. It's being used to make products. And really, all catalysts do is they're part of the reaction to speed up the reaction by giving it a good pathway. And it should appear as a final product as well. It was there, it helped, but it wasn't part of the reaction. This molecule, chlorine gas, is part of the reaction, so it is not a catalyst. So that is the reason for the student's claim to be false.